For this Basecamp adventure, we take a journey back in time to when Snowdonia was at the centre of the slate industry. Discovering a unique landscape that from the 19th century was responsible for roofing the entire world. Exploring the abandoned communities found high in the mountains, which housed generations of hard-working men, whose labour in the most extreme environment has not only transformed the living standards around the globe, but have indirectly created a landscape now declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Snowdonia's mountain walks and cultural heritage are renowned worldwide. The industrial past found in the national park has shaped our country today, leaving a nation proud of our ancestral achievements. Join us on this most historic of base camping adventures. Our weekend adventure on the Slate Mine Trail began from the Welsh town of Blaenau Ffestiniog, once the slate mining capital of the world, where we discovered a unique touring park embraced by stunning slate mountain vistas. The Quarry View Touring Park is an urban oasis where we were presented with a pristine, hard-standing pitch. Although it was rather technical to access without the use of the motor mover. The pitch only provided electric hookup, and I completed the setup with the Camper Portico 180 door cover and awning carpet. And as always, under the watchful eyes of the gaffer. The touring park completes its offer with a fresh and pristine facilities block. Finally, the subtle links to the slate history can be spotted around the campsite. Wasting no time, we eagerly embark on our journey to the mountain paths directly from the campsite. Skillfully navigating around the enormous slate waste tips, created by hand and remnant of a bygone era where 90% of the rock extracted was usually classified as waste. Our destination was the mill at Diffwys Quarry. Dating back to the 1850s, this marvel was the pioneer in utilising steam power to prepare slabs of slate, a technological feat of its time, later replaced by electric motors in 1913. The remains of the site now provide a fantastic up-close glimpse into history. Despite being abandoned in 1924, the mill and its towering chimney continue to stand as a testament to human innovation and perseverance, leaving a profound mark upon the landscape and in part is responsible for the lower piles of slate waste looming over Blaenau Ffestiniog today. So we're back from our first hike to Diffwys Quarry. Very humbling experience to see how hard generations of men have worked up there, their whole lives no doubt. The dog is absolutely done and dusted. She loved it, as did I. So just got the water on now for a shower. One thing I really appreciate about this caravan is having a shower. You come back from a walk tired, I don't need to go to the facilities. So I've just got the water on. That gets readied very quick. And in the fridge, I've got some beer Moretti's, and then I've got a ready meal, which I'm just going to bung in the oven for tonight. So I'm going to preheat the oven. It takes about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. And then we'll cook that, and then we'll get a film on. And then we've got an even bigger walk tomorrow into the high mountains to see some more industrial heritage. So today's walk was, a good appetizer. So it's the first night, really calm, peaceful. So let's see what the dog's doing. Yep, she's gone for a half on her bed, half on my bed. Interesting tactic. So the plan for today, got a spectacular hike planned today. It's a 9-mile circular directly from the campsite, and it's up into the mountains here, visiting Rhosydd quarry ruins. So there's some industrial heritage up on the mountain there, and then we carry on up to the summit of Moelwyn Mawr. That's 770 metres, so that's a sizable hill. Should be some nice views. We've got clear skies today. And then we take the track round the hydroelectric dam, down to the reservoir, and then back to the campsite, which is where the blue dot is there. Now, that is a sizable ask from the dog today, being that I couldn't keep up with her yesterday, so she'll be slower today. So I have actually planned 2 shorter routes back off the mountain if I think the dog is starting to struggle a little bit. She should be okay, but we'll see how we go. But before we set off, let's get the sausage baps on and make our packed lunch. Can't wait. In preparation and in prepayment for today's big walk, look what your dad's got for you. Go on, get that down your chops. Our journey to the remote Rhosydd quarry begins at Llyn Cymorthyn, which exudes a tranquil charm with its abandoned buildings and beautiful lake, nestled in a slate-lined mountain bowl. Quarrying began at Rhosydd in the 1830s. Due to its remote location high on the Bwlch Rhosydd mountain pass, quarrymen lived in the mountain barracks, the ruins of which are still present today. For families, the quarry built a terrace of houses several hundred feet down the mountain, providing shelter from the elements. The enormous slate waste, piled as high as the valley walls, stands as a testament to the incredibly hard work endured by the men of the quarry, making for an extremely humbling visit. Standing high over Rhosydd quarry at 770 metres is the summit of Moelwyn Mawr, a popular peak in Snowdonia for its quality of footpath and ease of navigation from Blaenau Ffestiniog, rewarding walkers with outstanding views of surrounding peaks and beyond. Our return leg presents the first glimpse of Stoolen Dam and Reservoir, commissioned in 1963 and is still capable of generating enough electricity to supply the entire needs of North Wales for several hours. The generation cycle begins at Snowdonia Ffestiniog's upper reservoir. The intake towers are opened and water is discharged through high pressure shafts over 200 metres in depth. Water is captured in Tanygrisau and pumped back to Snowdonia to complete the cycle. We're back from that hike up into the mountains. What can I say? Absolutely incredible. The dog ran the lot. She will not move from that spot for the rest of the night. So the plan now is going to freshen up, get a shower, and then in the fridge I've got the sausages left over, potatoes and vegetables, gravy, and I'll finish off those couple of beers in there, be rude not to. And then we'll just get a film on and just going to relax and just enjoy being in the caravan. The Basecamp proving to be the ultimate leisure adventure tool. Brilliant trip so far. Visiting the Slate Mine Trail was truly humbling, deepening my respect for the generations that came before us. Learning how a dedicated workforce shaped the landscape to enhance the world's living standards was truly inspiring. Their commitment and determination is evident at every step along the Slate Mine Trail, where the industrial past now complements the natural beauty of Snowdonia. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on another Basecamp adventure sometime very soon.